What's up, YouTube? Really glad you guys are here today. There's some really important questions that we haven't addressed yet. If I just started telling you right now, you have no idea. We're gonna stay right here in the studio and we're gonna chat one-on-one. This is crazy, right? Art is cool, art is smart, art is relevant, it's political, it's timely, it's important, it can change the world. So that's why we talk about art. So my biggest question is, where does the impulse for art come from? Why do we need art? Why is art relevant? Now, these are questions that we might never find out the answers for. They're pretty big questions. I don't know any of these answers. What we can do is go back in time and reanalyze some of the earliest works that have been found. The best one to take a look is the Chauvet caves. Chauvet was an explorer who in 1994 found a group of caves with masterpieces all over the walls. And he showed some really complex works of art 32,000 years ago. And here's the thing, those works were not the exception. They were already everywhere like galleries. So the need to make art had already been present among humans back in the upper Paleolithic era.
Mind blowing.
The point is not to be impressed by early artwork by human beings. I think what we really gotta think about is, why did they make artwork so early on? What was their intention? What moved them to make art at that time in the existence of human beings? So there are several theories. One of the theories is they painted like we paint nowadays, which is, these are art galleries and people would go and admire the artwork. But there's a problem with that theory, because those cave paintings, they were so hidden into the galleries of the caves that it didn't make much sense for them to create artworks like that if they had an audience in mind. The other theory is that they made it as ritual objects. And the ritual was that by painting a deer, a bull, an elephant, they would profess their success in hunting. So that is the second theory. The third theory is that this was sort of like a shaman ritual where the spiritual leader of the tribe would incorporate the spirit of animals. So there's three theories, and we cannot guess which one is the top reason why. But the fact is, they are there and they are incredible. It doesn't matter which theory is correct. What matters the most is that the paintings were there. What was going on at that time in the upper Paleolithic era? Art was used for branding, and that's my theory, yes. What happened at that time is that there was a competition between two species, modern humans and Neanderthals. Critics, historians, researchers say that nothing has changed ever since that time. In fact, the English artist Anthony Carroll said that all art is either Neolithic or Paleolithic. Because in essence, what we're doing is smearing pigment on surfaces, or we're just piling stone on top of stone, like let's say the Stonehenge. Nothing has changed. My art is created for the same purpose. I create art because I feel something deep inside that speaks to my most primitive instincts. These are things that have to do with my ancestors. These are things that have to do with the progeny that I wish to have. These are things that have to do with the past and the future. I believe in creating for the same purposes that my ancestors created, to talk about their wishes and desires. And that is why I believe it's relevant to know why we create art. In fact, all the artists do is create spaces for some kind of human purpose. Paintings nowadays are done with politics in mind, with social issues in mind. There's always a purpose behind. Start creating immediately, because our ancestors have been doing so for thousands and thousands of years. Pick up a paper and go draw something, come on. And make sure to support your local artists, because they're recording our legacy as a species. I urge you to stay sharp, stay curious, and stay creative. I'll talk to you guys later.